Correct. And then obviously, other interesting part is Anna Leigh and Anna Bright are upset by Tyra and Georgia.
Yeah.
I am gonna have to take an L on this one. I thought it was about I thought it was reasonable to believe that they wouldn't drop a game for the rest of the year. I said if it was gonna be to anybody, it was gonna be to Tyra and Georgia, and here we are. They
That
had
part
an
was right.
entire match dropped. So, T-Dog, what's your analysis on that?
So, a few things. I got some stats from Ben at Real Clear Stats on this match, which were super insightful. But if you've ever seen stats from Ben at Real Clear Stats, there's a ton of stats. And it's like, okay, what is important here? What is not? So a few things that I saw that were just interesting to me. And I'll go quick through these. Zane, I'm going to give you a pop quiz. Did you see the stats?
No.
Okay, great. There were 101 third shots hit in between all three matches of, or all three games of this match. Okay, 101. Guess how many were made?
Uh, 98.
100.
Okay.
Tyra missed one in the first game, and no one missed a single third after that. Now, could their third have been high or whatever? Yeah, sure. But like, they were in both second and third games, everybody was 100% on their thirds, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, the points were crazy. Like, every single point
Oh,
was a highlight point.
yeah. Yeah. It was like everybody seemed to be playing at their best level or very close to it. And it was like riveting to watch. So Anna Leigh and Anna won game one. And then all of a sudden it looked like, ooh, this could be bad. And Tyra and Georgia came out firing in game two. And speed up at Tyra at your own risk, because she was sped up at, every time she was sped up at, 72% of the time she neutralized or won on her counters. Like, if you're speeding up from a bad spot at Tyra, that is recipe for disaster.
Yeah. I actually did a pretty deep dive into into this match on my
Yeah.
on my YouTube channel and on the Las Vegas recap. Early in the match, they found some success going to Georgia's forehand with the speed ups, and that was game one, right? They did a pretty good job of
Yep.
finding that spot. Tyra and Georgia did a really good job of adjusting and actually hitting more push dinks and not giving the same angles, right? Early in the match, they were giving dead dinks over to the left-sided player's backhand, opening up Georgia's forehand for an attack.
Yep.
They did a really good job of adjusting and making sure that if they went to that spot, it was a push dink. Let's force Anna Leigh and Anna Bright to hit flicks instead of hitting off-bounce speed-ups over there. So they really hit more push dinks and then looked to be a little bit more aggressive out of the air, too. And Georgia, of the four of those players, possesses the best ability to attack out of the air, and those flicks were working very, very well, too. What else did Ben have?
Game three came down to Tyra and Georgia then actually sped up more, and they won 60% of the time. And I don't think Anna Bright and Anna Leigh had their best game in that game three. They had, I don't know if I've ever seen like those two have 6 unforced errors in a game versus only 2 from Tyra and Georgia. Also,
they started
Tyra and
pressing a
Georgia,
little bit more for offense. They
Yeah.
couldn't get anything going offensively, and so they were taking opportunities that just weren't their norm.
Yeah, and if we've talked about this a lot, but I just want to say, like, Anna Leigh is the best speeder upper off of the bounce in the women's game by far. And when the ball just isn't sitting up as high, it's much more difficult for her to do that. Like it, So I think all of those factors go into it.
Yeah, definitely. I hope that I mean, I've said it the entire time since Anna Bright and Anna Leigh got together. I do hope that Tyra and Georgia play together because I think that that's going to be the closest
Yeah.
thing that we can get to a rivalry. I'm going to double
Agreed.
down. I don't think that Anna Bright and Anna Leigh lose another match this year. I'm doubling down on it.
Wow.
I think that conditions were favorable for Tyra and Georgia. Like, I'll catch shit for that statement, but it is what it is. I think that the rollout courts benefit them more. I'm not taking anything away. Look, I don't want people to construe this as me taking away anything. They had to win this match. They played better in the conditions, right? Like, they did. It's a win. And any win over Anna Leigh and Anna Bright is incredible. I do think the conditions were favorable for them. Like, That's I'm just certain I'm gonna catch crap for that. But, again, like, to say that conditions don't impact play one way or another, I think is pretty ignorant. It'd be like saying that conditions don't affect play in tennis. You just never would say that. It doesn't take anything away from the win, but it's a fact.
Yep.
So, I'm doubling down on I think, Anna Leigh and Anna Bright are going the rest of the season undefeated still. But
Are we going double or nothing on our lunch bet, or where does that put our lunch bet? Because
I'm up for
I'll
it.
take another loss.
I'll double
Yep,
up for it.
done.
All right, deal. Sweet. If you're playing pickleball more than once a week, creatine should be a part of your routine. It's a part of mine, and it's not just for muscles, obviously, but it fuels your brain as well. Strength, recovery, focus. It's like putting premium gas into your tank. Momentous just made it easy with their new creatine lemon Creapure from Germany. No fillers, NSF certified for sport, so you know it's clean. The new lemon travel packs taste like lemonade and mix in just seconds. So go to livemomentous.com, use code THEDINK, and save up to 35% on your first order. That's code THEDINK at livemomentous.com. Play harder, recover faster, and stay sharp with Momentous. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie,